Hello everyone, Shindo Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode, and today we have a Battle Scars campaign. If you're not familiar with this, it's the type of campaign where every time one of your cards is destroyed, you can no longer use it for the remainder of the campaign. So far, if you look through my deck editor here, I have lost about 10 cards overall, so I can no longer use those. And yeah, that's what I typically do, is I build a deck that's a mix of weaker and stronger units and watch as my weaker units get chipped away. But what I want to try to do in this battle is something a little bit out of the ordinary, and that is running a pretty elite build. So we've got the Tervagon, which can spawn infinite Termagants, of course. Those we can lose, and it won't make a difference. But I'm also running the Exocrine, very powerful, tanky, ranged unit with 3 shields at this level. And then the Tyrannifex, which does gain regeneration later, but mine is just at level 6, so it won't be regenerating at all. Hopefully it can survive throughout the rest of the battle. The other two I have in here just as sort of a backup, but also, I guess, for the keywords. I wouldn't recommend running this because with so few keyword cards, you won't be able to unlock the mission rewards very quickly. So I'm just going to do it for this one battle. This is level 12 on the first day. And I guess the other issue as well, with just running a few really strong units, is that you won't score as many victory points under the new scoring system, because you do have to end the match with like 70% of your starting health, which I don't think you're going to do if you're deploying, your strongest cards like that Tyrannifex on turn 1. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we'll be facing off against Huron Blackheart, which shouldn't be too bad, I suppose, because he's probably not going to be getting the stats from killing my big guys. I guess the thing we have to watch out for is the Termagants. He will be stealing the ranged attacks from those Termagants, so speed up the game a little bit here. I'll speed it up to max just for the deployment and then slow it down a little bit once the game gets going. So they got a new card here, the Dark Apostle. I'll drop the Tyrannifex there. I think the Exocrine we do want along across from the strongest enemy, so I guess, yeah, this works. And then the Termagant can go over there. Okay, they have the initiative. Of course, this is a very slow deck I'm running, so they'll take that first turn. I'll slow it down just a little bit. And yeah, okay, Tyrannifex is already taking some damage. They got a Berserker over there. We should be able to knock out the, forget what this thing is called, the Venom Crawler with Exocrine. And then, boom, over there, we lost our first Termagant, so the Dark Apostle is getting the buff there. Let's see, they're dropping a Bloodthirster. Okay, that's lovely. Well, it is their turn. I guess we'll just keep the Exocrine there for now. And drop a Termagant over here. I think eventually we do want to maybe switch those Termagants over to handle the Bloodthirster, because that's a lot of damage right there. And in fact, yeah, we're going to get the last shield on the Exocrine knocked out from this weak ranged attack, which is not really amazing. The Tyrannifex actually could kill the Bloodthirster pretty quickly with Big Game Hunter, but I don't really want to be taking, 120 damage to that thing, so we're just going to drop the Termagant here in the center lane. And actually what we could do, though, is on the next turn, swap the Tyrannifex over to the center lane. Unfortunately, we will then be taking damage from the Death Blow. So yeah, it's not really an ideal situation here. Do we want to do that? I don't know. I mean, we will knock out the Inspiring Presence at least, but I'm thinking actually no. I don't really want the Tyrannifex to be taking all that damage, so we're just going to keep dropping Termagants in the center lane. We'll take out the 2 guys on the flanks. And that means their last 2 bodyguards will be deploying here. See what they bring out. New cards here. We've got the Felgor Ravager Toxhorn. And then, okay, pretty weak card over there, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we could just keep our guys... Well, okay. Yeah, so the next Termagant should be able to take out the Bloodthirster and take the brunt of the Death Blow damage. So I think that should work out just fine. The Termagant will die so we can redeploy our guys if we need to. But yeah, we got a lot of damage here, so we'll actually be able to clear out all 3 lanes. And we haven't taken too much damage to our big guys here. Death Blow does a little bit right there. But boom, those guys are all dead, and then we can just keep dropping those Termagants into center lane. And Huron Blackheart, he's going to die in 1 turn, actually, to the amount of firepower I have here. So, yeah, this worked out really nicely. The Termagants definitely come in handy. And so we'll see exactly how many victory points I score here. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get to see the Terran effects, how much damage it can do with the full, Big Game Hunter bonus damage. But 4,663 victory points, that's actually quite good, I think. That's on the higher end of what I've been getting. Of course, it's obvious that I'll be getting more points, though, than previous levels, because with every consecutive level, you are scoring more points. But, yeah, that was not bad, and of course, I did not lose any... I can't actually look at my collection anymore, now that that was the last energy used, but yeah, I didn't lose any units, other than a whole bunch of Termagants, but pretty nice. If you have powerful cards like that, then you can go quite a while in a Battle Scars campaign without losing any cards. But again, there's no real harm in losing some of your weaker cards, because like I have a lot of cards in my collection that just are not very strong. If we go over here, I mean, there's plenty of cards that I don't really need that much, so they can be thrown in as fodder. I do have a bunch of like really expensive cards that are not very good either, so they're not really all that useful in the Battle Scars campaign. I think like the Norn Assimilator, 81 points for a level 2 legendary. It's not going to be doing very much. It's going to take up a whole bunch of space in your deck and hardly do anything. Unfortunately, as cool as those cards are, just not that great, because I don't think they're going to do much towards the end of the campaign. But yeah, I do love playing me some Tyranids, so hope the campaign is going well for you. If you have any questions or requests, as always, let me know in the comments, but thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.